You know that you'll see more guests than normal at your church services this Easter. Without having to do much, you'll get an influx of first-time guests, which is great. But what about everyone else? What about that couple that hasn't come in months? What about that young family that was involved in a community group but then stopped showing up? What about your kids department that is severely lacking in volunteers? What do you do to shepherd those in your flock as you approach this huge Sunday in your church calendar? You're not going to believe this. Hi, I'm Nina Hampton, church communication strategist at Texton Church and a church leader myself. I understand how overwhelming it can feel trying to stay connected with your community while juggling all the hats that you wear. This channel is here to help you with actionable tips and communication strategies to simplify the process. Together, we'll help your guests and members feel known, noticed, and loved far beyond Sunday mornings. The answer to reconnecting your community right before Easter? You text them. Text messages have an astounding 90% open rate. Think about it. Where's your phone right now? For 93% of the population, it's within arm's reach. To keep people in your church community connected, to send those invites, to ask people to serve, to do some checking in, you need to harness the power of text messaging. But sending random text isn't enough. You need a strategic approach to make the biggest impact. Here are 6 tips for implementing your texting strategy. Tip 1 is to state your goals. Easter is a unique opportunity to achieve multiple goals at once. Maybe you want to increase attendance by inviting as many people as possible to your services and reconnect with drifting members who haven't attended in months. You could build relationships by checking in on those who need encouragement and recruit volunteers for your kids ministry, your greeters, or special events. By clearly stating your goals, you can craft messages that align with your objectives. For example, if your goal is to reconnect with inactive members, send a warm, personalized message, something like, "We've missed you at church. Easter is a special time to come together. We hope to see you this Sunday at 10 a.m. Tip 2 is to map it out. Easter is a busy time. You're planning services, organizing outreach events, and coordinating volunteers. It's a lot. So planning your messages in advance is essential. Sit down with your calendar and identify important dates. When do you need to send your first invite? What reminders do you need to send throughout the week of Easter? When will your follow-up go out to guests? For example, if you're hosting a Good Friday service, then send a reminder out on Thursday. If you're hosting an Easter egg hunt, send an RSVP text the week in advance to help out with the planning of it. Mapping it out ensures that no detail gets missed and your communication feels timely and intentional. Tip 3 is to utilize a system. During this Easter season, your personal phone won't cut it for managing all the text messages that you need to send. That's why a system like Texton Church is a game changer. It allows you to schedule texts in advance so you're not scrambling around on Easter morning. You can send personalized follow-ups to guests who attend your services and track responses so that you can engage with people who reply to your messages. For example, you can automate a text to all first-time guests thanking them for attending your Easter service and inviting them to a follow-up event like a newcomer's lunch. Using a system ensures that you stay efficient while still fostering meaningful connections. Tip number 4, be consistent. Your Easter texting strategy shouldn't start and stop with one big invite. Consistency builds trust and helps people feel connected. Leading up to Easter, you might send a personal invitation to Easter services, a reminder about the times and locations of special events like an egg hunt, and a follow-up text thanking guests for coming and inviting them back. The invite text could be something like, "We're so excited for Easter at Hope City Church. Join us Sunday at 10 a.m. for a powerful service and an Easter egg hunt for the kids." And then the follow-up text would be something like, "Thank you for celebrating Easter with us. We'd love to see you again next Sunday at 10 a.m. Let us know how we can pray for you." The key is to stay consistent without overwhelming people. Space your messages out thoughtfully. Okay, tip 5, pivot when needed. Even the best laid out plans can change. Be ready to adapt based on responses and circumstances. For example, if guests ask for more details about childcare during Easter services, then send out a follow-up text highlighting your kids' ministry offerings. If your volunteer slots fill up quickly, use texting to thank and encourage your team. If weather forecasts predict rain for your outdoor egg hunt, then use texting to quickly inform attendees about changes to the schedule. Easter is about connection and community, so stay flexible and prioritize genuine engagement over sticking rigidly to a plan. Want to make your Easter texting strategy even easier? You can download our 12-month seasonal texting guide complete with our done-for-you templates for Easter and beyond. These templates will help you invite guests, recruit volunteers, and follow up in a way that strengthens your church community. Here's to making this your church's most impactful Easter yet.